Today, we're cooking up a fantastic tomahawk ribeye steak. Guys, I'm gonna show you all the procedures to cook up a steak that you are going to absolutely love. It's gonna come out moist, it's gonna come out tender. Hey, it's not hard to follow these simple steps, so stick around today. I'm gonna show you how to make the best steak you've ever cooked. I've got a beautiful tomahawk ribeye in here from Chapman's Cattle Company. We're doing a reverse sear on it. I've got my left-handed slow and sear kettle. So if you've got a kettle grill, you can make one of the best steaks that you have ever had right there at your house in your own backyard. We're gonna cook up some jalapeno poppers to go with it. And we're just gonna have a lot of fun. We're hanging out here this afternoon. The wife and I had a steak for us. Some friends called and said, hey, what are you doing? I said, well, we're eating steaks and hanging out. So they brought some steaks over. So we're gonna throw some other ribeyes on there to enjoy with them here a little bit later. But for y'all, we're gonna focus on this tomahawk and how I cook it up. So come in close. Let me show you how I season up this tomahawk ribeye. First thing I'm gonna put on here is a little salt, pepper, garlic from Cosmos. Just a light coating of that. Do not want it real heavy. Get the edges good. And the top. And now what we're coming back on top of that with is cow cover. Guys, I tell you what, this cow cover is hard to beat unless you want the hot. You like the heat on your meat, that hot cow cover is tremendous also. Not gonna go too heavy with my seasonings. That's it. We're gonna let this baby sweat out for a little while. And when it's ready, we're gonna get it onto that slow and sear kettle. Time to get that tomahawk on there. Guys, would you look at that? Good and hot. We're up close to 300 degrees. We're gonna let this go for a little while. And then what we're gonna do is flip it over. After about 15 minutes, let the other side get toward the fire. Then we get up to 125. We are going to get it over that, right over the top of that slow and sear, inside of this slow and sear kettle. We're gonna sear it off to a nice medium rare. Then we're gonna let y'all check it out, so don't run away. Just a little bit over 10 minutes in, we're gonna flip this. That is, look at that. Man, that's looking pretty. Cover it back up and go about another, I'd say 7-8 minutes. We ought to be at the right temperature. I bet you it's time to sear. Look at this. Whoo, man, smoke's already pretty on it. A little bit under. We want to bring it up a little bit hotter. I'm going to just roll it straight over. Just like that. Get it over that slow and sear. That's why it's a slow and sear, guys. You can cook slow with it, or you can cook fast with it and sear things off. Now, guys, this is a slow and sear kettle. And I don't know if some of y'all might know this. It fell out of the back of my truck doing 70 the other day. Well, got a new lid. You can see that, right? Got a new lid for it, but it survived it. So I would say they're pretty tough. I may put a little clip in here where y'all can see it, but we're gonna go just a little bit on this side. Let's see if we can get it hooked on there. Do that side a little bit. I like a seared steak. I like it with sear marks on it. Gotta get it down here where it's not so much over the flame. That's looking pretty good, guys. I bet you we can take this off, let it rest a little bit, and then it is gonna be fine. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful steak. Chapman Cattle Company, guys, up in Hyco, Texas, sent this to me. Grass-fed beef. It's going to be great. Let's check the temp on this side. Get that thermopin in there. 132. Time to get it off. We're going to take it off. This is a beautiful tomahawk ribeye. We got that fat burning a little bit there. We're going to knock that off. Shut this down. It is looking pretty. Got a good sharp knife here. See if we can just take this off the bone. Look at that. Man, that is some pretty steak. We'll slice this up, and I'll tell you what, that's nice. Nice steak. Come in here. See what we can do. This steak has some beautiful marbling in it. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is man, that is a beautiful steak. It is going to taste great. Got the smaller ribeyes already in the house. Got this one ready to show off to y'all. So guys, we have got this. It is looking great. This steak is plenty big enough for two. If you're not much of an eater, it'd probably be plenty big enough for three. Tell you what, a beautiful, beautiful steak. This cow cover, it was great on it. Little SPG, salt, pepper, garlic, and tremendous. Let's see if we can get a taste of this steak. Guys, this steak is lovely, let me tell you. Man, that is just packed full of juice, packed full of flavor. I guarantee you that. I'm gonna give a try to this. It is pretty. Man, if y'all look at that, man. I tell you what, beautiful, beautiful ribeye steak right here. Guys, that did not disappoint. Moist, got the smoke from that initial cook we did. Had some mesquite wood in there, a little bit of oak. Added that smoke flavor to it, came back, seared it off really quick over a real hot fire. That steak was great. I'm gonna take a jalapeno popper chaser, right, to go with it. Great smokiness on these peppers. Cow cover's a good addition. Folks, if you like your jalapeno peppers and making these poppers out of them, add some seasoning to that outside of that bacon. Adds a tremendous amount of flavor. It just kind of raises that level up because we're layering flavors once again, but this tastes fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I tell you what, it was fun to make and it was fun to eat. I can tell you that. I'm really gonna enjoy this steak. So is my wife. Fix to get inside, join the rest of the folks and eat some of their steak also. Got to give those a try. But guys, get yourself some cow cover. Cosmos does great stuff. Put a link below. Remember to try my friends over at Chapman Cattle Company. Mark Chapman and his folks over there put out some great meat and they'll ship it right to your doorsteps. Remember to check out Thermopin, guys. They are fast, they are accurate. And every time you use one of my affiliates, it helps the channel out just a little bit. I make a little bit from those, but not getting rich off of them, but it does help to add to the food we get, to the equipment we get, so we can put out better videos for y'all. But hey, thanks for stopping by. Remember to share this video, tell your friends and family about us, and we're gonna see y'all down the road on Texas style barbecue and cuisine. So long, everybody.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.